This is mini moto racing. It's full-grown men riding on tiny bikes that will do 80 miles an hour, and for some reason, they're letting us have a go with hardly any experience on motorbikes.
So before we go out, we thought we would watch these for some tips, and
we normally come and do these things at quite a low level, but for some reason we've come and done the mini motoring on quite a big track and at the national level. So these guys are in the British Championships, which means that they're all very fast.
you look the part. He's ready.
Now you might be thinking these bikes look the perfect size for kids, and they do ride them in this championship, but they also have a senior class which we'll be racing in today. Full-grown adults on these tiny bikes. Now they might only have 13 horsepower, but they weigh just 30 kilos, and they're capable of up to 80 miles an hour, and they're ridiculously easy to crash in multiple different ways. Seeing I was chosen to go first, I definitely needed to get some tips, so we spoke to Reese, who builds and races these bikes.
So I've literally drawn the short straw, and I'm going out first. I need all the advice you can give me.
Relax. Relax on the bike as much as you can, because you're going to get on it, you're going to go stiff. Have trust in your tyres, give them a few laps to warm up. You've got more grip than what you think you have.
What am I doing with, like, it's for, you know...
Yeah.
For a normal sized human, this is a very small bike.
Oh, yeah.
What do you do with your arms and your legs? How do you...
So you see some lads, they'll have their knees in.
Okay.
Or knees out. I'm a knee out kind of guy. I'm a bit long arms, long limbs, all that. So you will not find it comfortable because it's your first time on it.
So what is the technique for falling off? Do you just sort of let it happen?
You're a ragdoll. You're a ragdoll. Yeah. Just let go of the bike. Don't try and save the bike, and just keep your arms tight.
I'm more nervous for this than I was getting in that supercar. This is definitely the scariest thing I've ever driven. I spun it.
With that very quick lesson on how to be a mini moto rider, it was time for Callum to get ready.
They're wet.
Do you know what happened to the guy who had this before?
What?
Do you know why you got them?
That's cutting
You know
out
why they were spare?
We may as well be riding horses today.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be,
I'd actually probably rather ride a horse. Because it knows what it's doing.
Can you high side a horse?
Our session's in a minute. I'm not sure how I'm feeling. I don't know. Everyone we've spoken to has said when you fall off, not if. Okay. So a success will be not falling off.
This was it. It was my first time on any kind of motorbike, and it was raining. I was definitely feeling the nerves.
Oh my god, this thing is terrifying already. I couldn't wheel it out. Oh my god, nerves are very high now. Very high.
Callum pulled out of the pits, and obviously Scott and I were super supportive.
Oh, there it is!
There it is!
Oh my word, this thing, that was like half throttle. I probably look like I'm going so slow. It feels outrageous. Yay! I can hear them coming.
So what do you reckon, Will? Crash or no crash?
At that speed, I'd be surprised if there was a crash.
My lack of experience on any bike meant that I was struggling to find my rhythm.
I can't be accurate with it. Like in a kart, you'd be aiming at apexes by now. I just got to keep it between the white lines.
He looks weird. He's turning in like 7 times as well.
Oh, that was flat out. I did it.
I'm giving him 2 out of 10 stars at the moment.
No, it's not.
It's not a great
I
start.
at least expected a crash.
It is more fun when Callum crashes.
But isn't this just the most bizarre thing? I can't get my head round how large the people are and how small the bikes are.
I was definitely getting the hang of it, so I started to push a little harder before I almost had a crash.
It's just funny. Just lots of men crouching around a track.
So different to anything I've ever done.
To be fair to him, we do take the piss. He has never ever been on a on a powered motorbike. ever.
I completed the session! Guys, I did it! I didn't fall off! I didn't fall off!
So my task, my challenge, is to overtake at least one person.
Even if they've fallen off, or
Yeah. Or if I push them off.
it looks a bit mad, really, because everyone's just sort of got this mad pose on. Yeah, Callum wasn't going that quickly, but I think I can understand it, if I'm honest. I'm gonna go and find him.
I'm sure it looks so slow.
Not only slow, it also looks very silly.
It's actually loads of fun. It was completely terrifying for 3 laps, but just sitting with your legs like that, you've got no room to do anything. Yeah, my ankles hurt.
Yeah.
I got changed into my leathers, but then Callum had some interesting footage to show us.
So I did want to show you this that I saw last night because it has a cracking thumbnail. Look at that.
Okay. He's doing a
So these are the kids doing mini moto, and they're absolutely rapid.
Why are we watching children crash, Callum?
Well, like the supercar, I thought get in your head a bit.
He looked like he locked
Oh, his head for a little. Oh
He bounced. He's okay. Look how quick they are.
They are fast.
Absolutely flying.
Oh God. Oh no. Poor lad.
He is furious.
Oh, low sides.
So that happens if you turn in going too quick.
Yes. I think that's it. Oh! Why are you showing us this? Why do you always do this before I get into something that I'm nervous about?
This is how MotoGP riders start. They do this when they're a kid.
It's survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
If you make it through, you become a MotoGP
You're gonna be
rider.
good.
All survivors are MotoGP riders.
Because there's no one else left.
I was sort of ready to go, but I had a couple of concerns.
What are you most nervous about?
Falling off,
Yeah.
doing a wheelie and then falling off, understeering and then falling off,
Yeah.
oversteering and then falling off, being hit by other bikes,
Yeah.
never seeing my family again.
I'm not going to argue with any of that.
I feel like Terminator, but sort of a bit more camp.
My borrowed skin-tight leathers mixed with my limited flexibility meant I was having some serious issues even fitting on the bike.
I can't even get my foot on that.
Sit a bit higher on the back.
But then I'll wheelie. If you're large, mini moto is not for you. The clue is in the title.
Just do normal moto.
Go for maxi moto, chunky moto, something like that.
Chunky moto.
If I put myself in a leather suit for no reason.
Not for no reason, it's in pub.
My mini moto career was over before it had even started. I was both annoyed and relieved.
Scott then had to leather up and get ready for his turn on track.
I feel quite cool, like, yeah, I ride a bike. Honestly, a little bit nervous, because normally the worst thing that's going to really happen is you spin and crash into a wall in a car.
Okay.
But today, the worst thing that could happen is you spin, well, you don't spin on the bike, but you know what I mean, slide, you hit the wall.
And then the bike hits you. I have a feeling he's going to be quite good. But still wobbly at the start. He was nervous.
Yeah, he was.
Here we go. Oh, he nearly fell off immediately. Through turn 2. Leans over through the change of direction. Turn 3. Back on the throttle. Turn 4's tricky. Then into the hairpin.
I think what's funny about watching an amateur do it is because the guys who do it, they move around and they lean, so they look like they're doing it right, whereas it's just the...
Yeah.
Scott was surprisingly quick on a mini moto, but he still had one goal that he wanted to achieve.
My challenge is to overtake at least one person.
Is Scott about to overtake someone?
Scott closed the door.
He's like in the pack.
He's in a pack of
But
five
if he gets
there.
that green, he might get that green one.
Oh god.
Is he going to get one?
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
It's
He overtakes that one! He did it!
Done it! This is what he does. Oh my god. Oh no, he's about to get him back.
Oh, he's been
He's
done.
had him back.
I hate losing to that man. But actually, you know, he is Scott Mantle, racing driver, whatever. There he goes.
He's doing well.
Isn't it? I was saying it to Scott, but isn't it just a bit mental? Just seeing these people on these bikes, it just looks mad.
It is mental.
It's like some kind of alternate universe.
Scott had finished his session, but he needed a little bit of help getting off the bike.
Oh my goodness. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah?
That's really good, yeah. I'm not flexible enough to go forward. So I was like, the front was so light, it was like wobbling all over the place.
You didn't overtake?
I did one overtake. No, two. Two overtakes.
On Rob as well.
Was it on Rob?
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to check out this video where we drove a supercar.